maybe be a little bit more specific there and just touch on some of the moving pieces. So the pro rata warrant work that you guys did recently, you had a $450 million JV with TPG that you recently announced. Just at a high level, objective behind these initiatives, how are these kind of contributing to exactly what we just talked about?
Yeah. Well, the key tenet on both of those, right, is balance sheet improvement. Both those are intended to provide balance sheet enhancement. Number one, let's talk about the warrants. The warrants, what we think it does is it gives us a balance sheet friendly way to delever and to reduce our debt. It gives our bondholders optionality in how they want to participate with the company. They can turn their debt into equity and participate in the upside. And it gives our equity holders true tangible value because the warrants are worth something in the marketplace that can be traded and drives value for them. So we think of it as a win-win-win for all parties. And if you want to get a little more technical with it, you can think of it in they can turn their gross debt into the price of the stock today to mirror whatever the debt is trading at today. That's what they're trying to do, and it gives them that kind of optionality. So we think it's a low-risk, balance sheet-friendly way to help delever the company quicker. The JV that we had set up was to shore up the balance sheet here in the near term. If you followed the print industry long enough, you know that the first half of each year tends to be working capital negative for several reasons, and the back half tends to be working capital positive. In addition to that, Xerox is facing debt amortizations in the first half of this year as well. It just gives us a little bit of headroom as we go through that to navigate it, but at the same time, we're going to continue to look at opportunistic ways to leverage that to delever overall.
Okay. Last two questions from me. One, this is just maybe focus on you. What for everyone that's that didn't follow Lexmark, that is new to you, what is your kind of role as CFO? Meaning, what kind of CFO are you? I'd love to just maybe get a better understanding of not what should we expect, but where do you find your strengths lie to kind of drive this evolution of everything that we just talked about?
Yeah. I love the business. I love being involved in it. I love the operations of the business. I tend to approach things with transparency and discipline, and I want to make sure everybody understands the direction we're heading and how we're going to get there and make sure everybody stays focused on that. There's a lot of buzzwords, right, that we throw out. We talk about the warrants, we talk about the JV, we talk about reinvention, we talk about the synergy savings, and you get all these moving pieces that are happening, and I don't want people to get distracted.
Yeah.
Hit the numbers, execute. If we execute, everything else takes care of itself, and that's the way I typically operate. I don't like to be surprised. I'm not going to tell you I can do something unless I believe we can do it.
Okay.
I don't shoot for things like that, right? If I think I can do it, I will tell you I can do it, and if I can't, then we'll just have to have a difficult conversation about why I got surprised. Okay,
very fair. I love that accountability. And just as a quick follow-up to that is the KPIs that we should all be focused on to kind of hold you accountable to what you say you should be doing. Is that revenue growth and operating margins? Is that operating profit dollar growth? Like, what are the focus KPIs we should all be looking at to say, you know, Xerox is doing what they said they were doing?
Stabilize the top line, expand margins, and delever the company. And, you know, we put guidance out to the street. We said we'd be greater than $7.5 billion this year. Yep. We said we would be between $450 million and $500 million of operating income. I feel very encouraged about those. I hope to be coming back to you at some point during the year and saying we did that and we can do a little bit more. We'll see how the year unfolds. But that's the goal. Hold me accountable for what I told you I could do. And that's
awesome. I love that.